Sonoma Country Day School is a TK to 8 independent school. We're celebrating our 35th year this year. The night of October 8th, 2017, a series of fires ripped through Sonoma County and were burning and being actively fought for about the next week. In our own school community, we had 30 families lose their homes in the first 24 hours.
When we evacuated, we only had the clothes we were wearing and our dog, 4-month-old puppy. It was like 2 a.m. and we just drove and we could still see the fires, in the hills behind us.
I remember the last thing I looked at when I left my house was my kids' school uniforms laid out for the next day, thinking, oh, we'll be back. I'm not gonna take them. We'll be back tomorrow morning. There's no need to grab those.
We were quite fortunate that the school itself was safe, the building, and so once that became clear, we were able to begin to make plans to reopen school. So the first question that we asked ourselves is, what can we do to keep our community intact?
Right away, we stayed in very close communication with our staff and our faculty. We had room parents reach out and do a roll call to all families in the community, kind of assessing what their needs were and how they were. In situations like this, you can't communicate enough.
And even before we brought the students back, we opened the school up as sort of a donation center, emergency gathering. People came in with SUVs packed with clothes, food, toiletries, diapers, whatever people needed. We opened our doors up to the community.
Our motto at that time was just say yes. We were going to do what we could.
One of the things I think was a really key decision that we made is we took a staff member and assigned her duties to other people and made her full-time community support person.
You're dealing with families who have lost everything. They could seek me out, and I was there to listen, to comfort them as they were trying to assess what it is that they needed and what we needed to do as a school to support them.
The outpour that we experienced by the school community and the staff here was beyond my imagination.
Providing that safe environment and that consistency for our students was important because they had their friends there, they had the support system.
I had a student in my class who lost their home, his home, and his 8th grade buddy did as well. And the older buddy said, even though we both lost our homes, we still have each other.
Someone suggested to us at an early point, and they said it's going to feel too soon, but as soon as you can, you need to bring everybody together to just provide them a space to reach out to each other, to give each other a hug, to just reconnect and do that over a meal. So we planned an event that ended up being called the Community Gathering of Unity and Hope. Truly, that's what it was.
This place has just been our family's safe haven throughout this whole experience.
After the fires, we made the decision that we wanted to make sure that no one felt pressure financially to not be able to return to school because of some loss that they suffered through no fault of their own. So the board reached a historic decision that we'd never done before of not raising tuition.
And I think in many ways we've come out stronger as a community and a school from this because it has just shown us what kind of resilience that this community has.
We've reimagined what an independent school community can be by thinking very deeply about what's the role of school in kids' lives. I think we have to ask ourselves the question of what is the important role that community plays in the life of our school and that we play in the life of our community.